Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for today's video, I'll be doing part 2 of redesigning my island. If you haven't yet, make sure to go check out part 1 of me redesigning my island so that you won't miss out on any details for this series. I will also leave that video in my description down below, and I'll also leave down my socials in the description too. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So I don't know what day it is, if it's day 4 or day 3, but I think it's day 4. But anyways, let's get started on redesigning my island once again. So as last time, we'll just do everything like the same way. We're gonna just drop all of my trees and bushes over here, and then actually my flower beach is filled, so we have to occupy another beach for all of my flowers. There is a couple of spaces and stuff, but it's not enough since we're gonna do a lot of redesigning. But for the meantime, this is what we're gonna be using. This is not gonna be enough, but it is what we're gonna use for now. There are a couple of spots on this original flower beach, so I think we can deal with that for now. So without further ado, let's get started. So I started off doing Stitch's business area and the gas station behind it. Since I didn't finish this in the last part, in the part 1, I forgot to finish Stitch's yard, so here I am finishing it today. Then after that, I moved on to this bear tea party just near Stitch's yard, and also started to pick up those 2 items behind Chai's house. We have fully filled this whole beach. Well, I have a couple of space left, which means we have to start on occupying a new beach. So this is what I've decided on, and I think it's a lot better and organized. We're gonna go use the left 2 beaches that I have, which is this beach and the campsite beach, as my dumping place for my items. Okay, the sucker wants to change the fart catchphrase. I think we know. There we go. This is the perfect catchphrase. It's nice. Actually, we still have some couple of items over here, so I'm gonna go get rid of that. And tons of flowers everywhere. But you know what? It's a process. It's a part of redesigning or flattening your island, and I have to do it anyways. Except this road. The road is an exception. I do not have any plans of getting rid of this whatsoever. I hate doing the road. I know I've said that I really hate getting rid of pets. I know it's my biggest enemy, but there's an exception. It is kind of satisfying to see green to see my island color green again, because it is filled with paths, and seeing it flat It's really satisfying. So there's a good side, but it's just like 1%. This part was really boring, so I'm just gonna cut it off for you guys. I don't know why, but every time Flick comes to my island, he never, ever in his life catched a bug on my island. Even though there are tons surrounding, he never catched one. Every single time there's not a bug around him, that's the time he will swoop his neck. No, not the neck. The net. He will swoop his net and just, of course, catch an air. Look, it's that him doing it again. Is he seeing something that we don't see? Flick, come on, there's a butterfly right beside you. I'm not the butterfly. No, you're mistaken. You're definitely no. So we finally finished the Stitch's yard and the gas station behind it. That process took so long, even though it shouldn't. But we're now moving on to Tangy's yard, and this didn't really annoy me that much because it didn't have that much paths like Stitches had. So this was pretty easy, to be honest. So like in between doing the Tangy's yard, I actually didn't finish it in day one, but while doing the Tangy's yard, my pockets were full, and I think somehow I think I needed to put back some flowers, but since there weren't any more space, I just decided to transfer all of the flowers, the trees, the bushes from my entrance to the back of resident services. So that's basically what this whole other footage is about. But I'm just gonna cut it here. I think that's all gonna be for day one because transferring trees is kind of really boring. So what do you expect? So we're gonna go head over to day 5 really quickly. Now, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start destroying Tangy's business, I think we're gonna do next is this area here. I also need to get rid of one incline or a bridge. It's either the two of them, so we'll have to do those. I have to do it daily every single time I'm gonna work on my island. Look, Tangy's here and is just dancing while I destroy her business. By the way, guys, if you have any suggestions for my island or ideas for a royal themed or castle core island, comment them down below because I only have a couple of ideas, so I do need a little bit of help. So with this village neighborhood type of cliff, I don't know really what to call it, but with this cliff, I didn't really get rid of the paths because I'm gonna destroy the cliffs anyway. So I just thought it would be like a waste of my time if I would get rid of the paths, even though I would destroy the cliffs afterwards anyways. Actually, before I destroy this cliff, I want to move the villager houses first. And while we're also here, I'm gonna go destroy an incline or a bridge. I think we're gonna go start off with Marina. I want to destroy that bridge behind this one, the suspension bridge. I'm gonna go start on getting rid of these blocks, and then we're also gonna start on destroying the campsite part. So right after I got rid of the floating blocks, I've decided to get rid of some paths So get rid of some paths under the village thingy, the cliff. I don't know what to call it, but under the cliff, there's tons of paths there, so I decided to get rid of that, and also the road and some of the water paths too. While I was doing the campsite area, I also decided to cover up some of the rivers because the campsite is a very crowded place and it's a very small area, so I just decided to cover up the rivers so I can have more space. Is he still fishing? Is he still fishing, or is his fishing pole in a different place? Is this a glitch? You guys need to see this. Wait, let me go open up my camera app. I don't know if he's still fishing in the water, or is his bait, or whatever it's called, or is the hook and just in the water, but just. I don't know if the hook is in a different spot. I don't know if the hook is still in the water. I think I'm gonna go start on the orchard next. I think that's all I'm gonna do for this day. I'm gonna go see you guys in the next day. Okay, so it is the next day already. It is time for us to do more flattening. It is again a bit gloomy on my island, and even here in my area it's also raining. I'm gonna go destroy the one near the between the campsite and the orchard. I also have decided to extend the place where I dump my trees because it was also getting pretty crowded there, so the orchard was a very long process, so just bear with me here. So we're fully done getting rid of all of the items on this orchard. Just the items yet. I haven't got rid of any of the hats yet, which I'm too lazy to do now. So I think for now we're gonna go get rid of the rivers because there's still a lot that we need to get rid of. So looking at our map, we still have a lot. Okay, so we have now basically got rid of every single river that I have on the left side of my island. If you kind of look at it, you can see that everything, let me just show you guys a house. Everything around my house still has lots of water, but except for that, everything is mostly covered. We just have these bridges that we have to get rid of and cover the water that's under it. So basically we've done a lot of progress and for today's video, but I think that's all I'm gonna do for this day. I didn't do that much progress like I did in my last video, but I still hope that you still enjoyed. And that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!